Before we went on the break, we were talking about parentification, which is, just more or less reversed roles. Have you ever been walking around? In fact, this happens a lot, especially in big families. Like for me, from the stories I had from my sister, it's as if she's the one who brought me up.
Yes.
Like Howie is, how old is Howie now?
She'll be 6 in 2 weeks.
Yeah, she'll be 6 in 2 weeks. And let's say now Howie is like 12 years old, like 6 years from now.
Yeah.
And then you get another baby. So this older baby is the one now taking care of this baby.
And before you know it, it's another baby.
Actually, I've gone through it.
You see an effect of parentification.
Yes.
So,
and firstborns go through that, or older children.
Yes.
Because I have done that to my siblings. There's one who I think it's my son and it's my brother.
So I think by that she means like you get confused, like you don't have a normal relationship. Like I look at you the way you're relating with your mom, Barbara, and I'm like, hey, this is how you're supposed to relate with your mom. You know, I thought I'm the one who's supposed to, be there and take care of her, literally.
Yes.
And here is a mother who's taking care of you.
It really does. Look, I grew up in, my mother was a single woman, as I speak about her often on this show. And she was very young. My mother got me when she was 19. So I was brought up mostly by her siblings, my aunts, and you get a lot of that. And I remember even my mother growing up, there was a big role she played on, in the family, in being a mother herself. When her parents died, she was just 22. Do you know she took everybody in at 22?
Wow.
She took,
and then she has a child.
She took 7 of her siblings and took them through school from 22.
Wow.
Took them through primary school.
Really
and took them through means
school.
you're paying.
Yeah, she has to
she
work.
was paying, and then all of us were eating there.
Yes.
And then you
also
also
including now our own children.
Yes, and then we had generous appetites. So she did quite a lot.
That is such a sandwich.
Yeah, and I remember I was speaking to my aunt today, whom my mom took to college, all the way through college. And my aunt was telling me that she really used to wonder how she'd manage her very small salary then to, feed the family and also take her to the university, And she did that with each and every one of them.
So meaning also that's another angle you brought up. Like sometimes you're in this role without, like it's not your choice.
Yes, it's circumstance. And majority of the women and men who have found themselves in these roles actually have sacrificed a lot. Kujinyima. I don't know how we'll say that. Yeah, they've sacrificed a lot for their children, for their siblings, for their families. And sometimes that's when you feel like, and it hurts. And fine, it's tender member nenda zako. In such scenarios, I really feel hurt when I see an individual who has been in this situation. You've helped everyone. And when it comes to the time, maybe your child needs something, none of these people that you helped come through.
Yeah.